Good morning, family. Welcome back as we continue here on DBS this morning. So, we're sharing in the good vibes. And recently, I was able to attend the Miss Jeunesse Creole competition, well, rather a pageant, and this was put on by the Common Rennie School, and I was just so amazed to see all the young ladies so beautifully dressed in our traditional wear, but I'm not going to talk too much about it because I have some sneak peeks here for you, and I got to speak to some of the contestants themselves, so let's go check it out. So, hey, St. Lucia, what's up? Guess what? I'm at the National Cultural Center. I snuck in. I am backstage, as you can probably tell, because we are here for the Miss Jeunesse Creole pageant 2019, which is being held by the Common Rennie School. Right now, I have Miss Fede here. So, how are you?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking.
Great. And how are you feeling about the evening so far?
Ecstatic. I'm very happy about the turnout and the people who came to support. We're a bit worried about whether we'll get a full support, but it was crowded today and people came to support the students. So I'm really happy about that. This is our third year having the Jeunesse Creole pageant. We began as Lawen Creole, and we moved on to Jeunesse Creole to involve the boys in the program. We wanted our students to be more immersed in our culture and to appreciate our culture, and we decided to have the Jeunesse Creole during Creole Cultural Heritage Month, and the students really love it and they always look forward to it. We already have students on standby who will participate next year. Yes.
Now that's what I call advanced planning. So let's talk about how the format is for the evening. Like, what categories are there today?
Okay, we began with an introduction, then we had the talent, creative wear, formal wear, and the interview. We paired each of them with chaperones, and they have been practiced. Well, from last year we began the preparation. In the third term, we got the students who were interested in the program, etc. And they have been practicing from then on. They've been really practicing last month. And, we have some last-minute preparations as well. But they were excited to participate and they gave it their all.
And it definitely shows on stage. So right now, I want to thank you so much for taking time out because things are very busy here. But of course, we're going to take a sneak peek at the stage so you can catch some of the action. Very lovely contestants. We have Sylviane, and of course she was part of the Miss Jeunesse Creole pageant, and of course you can see the results. Everybody worked really hard. So how are you feeling right now, my love?
Happy.
Great. And you know what? Everybody's a winner tonight. So how was the overall experience for you?
Amazing.
Great. Now what do you love about our culture?
I love the Creole in our culture.
Great. So can you say something in patois for the people?
Bonjour tout le monde. Non, moi, c'est Sylviane Howell.
All right. Now you see, this is what I'm talking about. Our future looks bright and beautiful, clearly. And of course, part of a team, we had her mom, who was very instrumental. So, I have to get some words from her. Let me sneak over here. So, Mom, how are you feeling? Because she definitely did really well this evening.
I feel fantastic. Very proud to be standing next to Sylviane. She has shown me what an amazing young lady she is, and I'm so proud of her.
Great. Now, from a parent's perspective, what do you feel about pageants like this, especially one which is a St. Lucian Creole pageant?
I think it's very important for us to stay in tune with our culture. So one way to show our children what the culture is about is to put them in the pageants. You have to do research, watch videos, and then get involved. So that's very good for them.
All right. Well, overall, like I said, everybody's a winner, and it was a lot of effort here. So, St. Lucia, if you weren't here to support it, you definitely missed a really good show. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sheila. Take care.
So, of course, I stole wings from a contestant. I love the creativity, but right now, I feel like I'm the angel by our royalty because I have our winner, Miss Jeunesse Creole for 2019. So we have Jada Tommy. Jada, how are you feeling?
Good.
Right now, you look lovely, a belty femme. So how are you feeling about the entire experience?
I'm feeling good, but the part when I forgot about one part, I was stage fright. That's my first time being on stage. That's why I was stage fright.
Well, you know what? It shows your hard work paid off. It shows the stage fright did not stop you because you are now the reigning queen. And how does it feel to be in a pageant that is very St. Lucian because it's all about our Creole culture? What is ours?
It's fun to be in a pageant, having fun, enjoying yourself. It's not all about winning, but having fun and enjoying yourself.
Fantastic. And what do you love about our St. Lucian culture? Because of course this was the biggest part of this pageant, the fact that it was about our Creole culture.
Our warp duet, what we wear, about the warp duet, and our clothing, and our food, and our bird, and our flag.
Great. So you want to say something in Creole to everybody?
Bonjour tout le monde.
All right. So bonjour, Set Lucy. Meet our queen. And of course, it was a great pageant. So all the best to you, my love. And again, we will see you next time, St. Lucia. Don't miss out on it. It is celebrating our culture. This is what it is. It starts with the young ones. And this is how we keep it living on. And of course, hopefully they let me keep the wings as well. So we'll see you next year. Bye.
Thanks.
Good morning, St. Lucia. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Sheila. Et mes amis, Diane et Maud.
Maud. Enchantée, nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm practicing a little bit more French because every time I come here, it's a reminder that French is part of our culture, so we should get to learn it and know it. And of course, you all know Diane, and we have a special guest here representing a dance group, and I'm so excited that they could be here in St. Lucia just to share some of their talents and the arts with us. So I'll let Diane introduce the group.
So the group is called Compagnie Enlacée and they do contemporary dance.
All right, perfect. So right now we have Maud here, and we were able to get a sneak peek of them practicing and dancing, so you'll be able to enjoy this as well. So Maud, welcome to St. Lucia. How are you and the entire group feeling to be here with us?
On est très content d'être ici. C'est la première fois. On a été accueillis du coup par l'Alliance française et on présente 2 spectacles, Caro et À bras le mot.
So they're very happy to be here today. It's the first time they come to St. Lucia. They're staying in Alliance Française for a 2 days show, and they will present their 2 shows, Caro and À bras le mot.
All right, perfect. Now, even with that, let's talk a little bit about what you all do. So what is the style of dance that you all do?
Je ne suis pas seulement danseuse, je suis aussi des arts plastiques. Du coup, dans les créations que l'on joue à l'Alliance française, on mélange la rencontre avec différentes formes d'art, la lumière, les costumes. Et là, spécifiquement, dans Caro, on a la rencontre entre l'île de Mayotte, sa culture, sa tradition, et la danse contemporaine.
So she's not only a dancer, she also comes from visual arts. So during this show, they're mixing the lights and many visual stuff like costumes, dressing up. This show comes from Mayotte. They include the dance from Mayotte, so it's like a mix of cultures in the same show.
Alors, la compagnie est en France et on est 20 à être dans la compagnie. On fait tous des choses très différentes, comme on le disait, donc technique, lumière, costume, danse, marionnette, cirque, musique. Et tout ça crée du coup le talent dont tu parles, le spectacle. Voilà.
So it's a big team, it's a big company, over 20 people, and from very different arts. So including technique, the lights, costumes, circus, painting also. And it all creates the talent of the entire team. It comes from the fact that they all have different specialties.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Now, speaking of specialties, I know one of the reasons you all were here with Alliance Française is as we celebrated our Creole Heritage Month, and their theme was looking at the differences and maybe even similarities still with traditions and modernity. So how is that expressed with what you all performed in St. Lucia?
Alors, je pense que c'est très important de montrer cette pièce entre tradition et modernité ici, parce qu'on en a beaucoup parlé lorsqu'on était en Guadeloupe avant. il y a cette notion de créole qui est très importante et qui détermine l'identité d'une personne et qui n'est pas toujours mis en valeur. Et c'est très important de mettre en valeur l'identité d'une personne. À Mayotte, il y a une culture musique et danse qui est l'identité d'un peuple. Et ça, c'est tous les jours que ça danse, que ça chante, que ça parle la langue de Mayotte. Et dans Karo, on montre que cette tradition, elle existe, elle est actuelle, mais avec une vision moderne, ce qui n'enlève rien à la tradition.
So she believes that it's very important to do this show here in St. Lucia. Before coming here, they were in Guadeloupe, and it was very important to them to insist on the contrasts between tradition and modernity and how to assemble the two to create a show that would mix Creole and modernity. In Mayotte, the Creole and the dancing is really part of the culture, and so they dance every day. Every day they have shows. Every day they express their uniqueness and the uniqueness of their Creole, and they're very proud of it. Very proud of it. Sorry. Yeah.
Great. Now, as we wrap up with this, it's very interesting to see, of course, you speak of your own Creole, where you come from, and how important it is. So right now, to our viewers here in St. Lucia, what would you like to say to all of them, myself, everybody, as to why we need to embrace and keep our culture and our traditions alive?
Comme je le disais, c'est vraiment ce qui détermine une identité et une personne. Et le passé est très riche et culturellement, c'est intense. Musique, danse, la langue. Et tout ça, je le répète, il faut le mettre en avant via l'art. L'art permet ça, en fait. Voilà ce que je dirais, du coup, de ne pas hésiter à montrer qui on est, à mettre en avant son identité.
Okay, so to define one's identity through the dance, through the language, through the culture, they really want to insist on that to promote the culture because it defines who we are through the dancing and through other ways, creolity, yes.
Speak Creole.
Yes, definitely. Now, this is words for you to think about. And again, you can see across the world, across cultures, it's similar things. We need to know who we are. We need to embrace our culture. So that way we have our own identity. So thank you so much. It was very nice to meet you. Yes. And Diane, thank you for your expert translating skills today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. So we are definitely, and we are sharing cultures here today, St. Lucia. So keep it locked. We'll be right back.